There is a village called Banga again, Banga or Banga, Banga, in Zamfara state. I reported that about 56 persons were kidnapped from the village.
Hello, welcome to this channel. There is this video I came across and I would like us to watch it together. But before we do that, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to keep being part of this. Then as you watch, do not forget to react and also drop your comments in the comment section.
My previous video, I talked about how no students were kidnapped and they are demanding 20 million naira and they are threatening to kill them. There is a village called Banga again, Banga or Banga, Banga, in Zamfara state. I reported that about 56 persons were kidnapped from the village. And what is going on now is that the bandits, they are terrorists, they call them bandits, right? They demanded that they should give them money to release the hostages. And they gave them 50 million naira. Where the villagers or the village got the 50 million is what we have not verified. Who gave them the money? Is it from the government? Because we are trying to connect some dots to know whether these people are just being sponsored. Okay, now apart from that, they gave them the money, they received the money, that huge amount of money, and the next move they made was to make sure they kill all the hostages. And 33 hostages have been confirmed dead after these people tricked them to collect 50 million naira. All these terrorist activities is not the only thing that baffles me. I want you to take a listen to this video, because the governor of Zamfara state, he knows, or they knew what has been going on before, they know what is going on now, and they will still know what will happen tomorrow. All these people they call bandits, they know them, they know where they live, they know everything. This was what the incumbent governor of Zamfara state said on Arise News. Take a listen before we go to the details of what transpired.
Like I said, we know where these guys are, we know where they live, we know their parents.
You know them as a government?
Of course we do. They live with the same community we live.
So why is it difficult to get them?
That is the $1 million question that I should ask you.
We are trying to understand, for those of us who are now conversant with Zamfara, have never been there, and we hear you as a chief security officer speak tonight to say you know these people, but yet you can't get them. It's a head scratcher.
It is something that we are trying to all put our heads together. That is why, from what I can do as a governor, to have this CPG as a first line of defense. Of course, military are there, police are there, as well as civil defense, but they're not under my control. They are under the control of federal government.
Now, this could be a very shocking, insight if you have not been, seen all these videos online. Yes, this is a governor, an incumbent governor, telling you that we know these terrorists, we can take them down if you want to take them down. But the federal government controls army, control police. So the government are colluding to do this. Yeah, I can say that. Because a governor cannot come out to tell you that he knows them, but he can't fight them because he's not in charge of the military, he's not in charge of the police. That is to say, if this governor, this gentleman, has what it takes to fight them, I think he could have done that. That is the judgment I took from his explanation. This is a national television. He is not hiding to say what he was saying. Now, let us go into the details of what transpired. Bandits killed 38 hostages in Zamfara after 50 million ransom payment. Lawmaker apologizes. Now, let us go on. As I said before, the article reads that some bandits who kidnapped no fewer than 56 residents of Banga village in Kaura, Namoda local government area of Zamfara state, have reportedly killed 38 of the victims despite a ransom payment of over 50 million naira. How is it that some politicians are funding bandits through the payment of ransom? Where, as I told you before, where this money is coming from, I'm going to make a different video because we are doing some, investigation to uncover where this money is coming from. Because someone paid the money, because the destination where the money is going to there is a condition that it could be his people. Now, let's continue with the article. A resident of the village, Aminu Musa Banga, who confirmed the incident, said the victims were kidnapped over the past few months, with the abductors initially demanding 1 million for each person's release, according to the Leadership newspaper. The bandits killed 38 of our men and 1 woman while they were in their custody. We received this report from 16 of our people who were released by these bandits. Leadership quoted Banga as saying. Banga further said that the bandits killed the victims after ransom payment were made. And this is what he said in quote. The bandits slaughtered them one by one after we pay a ransom over 50 million naira, he said. Out of the article. Do you now understand why I was skeptical about the law students who were kidnapped yesterday evening? They left from Anambra State, they were going to Yonda Law School, and they were kidnapped after they passed, Benue State. And the abductors are now demanding for a sum of 20 million naira. I'm saying the ransom is not the issue. If they pay the ransom, there is no guarantee or assurance that their life will be spared. This is a very dangerous phenomenon. Now, Banga also revealed that the bandits have effectively taken control of Banga village, forcing residents of nearby communities to flee for safety. The question I'm asking, a terrorist will be taking villages one after the other. What happens to Air Force, the military, the police? And that is why in the voice of T.Y. Danjuma, he said, they are all colluding to commit ethnic cleansing. Now, what is your explanation? You shouldn't believe what T.Y. Danjuma said. What is your explanation? And if the government agencies are colluding with the terrorists to commit ethnic cleansing, what do you think that ordinary citizens should do? To fold their hands, or to defend themselves, or to ask for a self-determination, or to take arms onto take laws into their hands and carry arms? What do you think they should do? They should fold hands and allow people to be killing them while the government remains mute? Never. Now, it continues that he appealed to both the federal and Zamfara state government to intervene by deploying military personnel to restore peace and push back the violent groups terrorizing the area. Push back them. I don't understand that language, to push them back. Also confirming the tragic development, the chairman of the Kaura Namoda local government area, Honorable Mania Muazu Haidara, said the remaining victims released by the bandits were in critical condition and were being treated at a hospital in Kaura Namoda. And this is what he said in quote. That is the chairman of the local government. And he said, the remaining victims were released with serious injuries caused by beating while in captivity, Haidara said. He assured residents that efforts were ongoing to address the security crisis, pledging continued collaboration with security agencies and the state government. Now, this is another deception. Tell the people the truth. You are not going to die while speaking the truth. If you die, people will know you die for something. Stop lying about collaboration with the military. For how many years are you going to speak a language that people do not understand? The collaborations you've done so far, did it work? Absolutely no. You people knows what is going on. These people are in bondage. Imagine we all, every one of us in this country, Nigeria, we are on a death row. You might not understand what I'm saying, because if you wake up, you don't know what is going to happen next. But the government are playing the games and the real people are dying. I don't blame the government, I blame us. Now, the chairman continued to say, God willing, we will not be tired of continuing to take appropriate measure in working hand in hand with the security agencies and the state government under the leadership of Dr. Dauda Lawa, which is firmly committed to overcoming this problem of insecurity that plagues us day and night, he added. Now, I'm going to tell you that I have confidence in the governor, and I'm going to tell you why I said I have confidence in this governor. This is the same governor that accused Tinubu, Minister of Defense State, Matawande. That is the governor that handed over to him. The incumbent governor came to Arise News, went to Channels Television, went to TVC, and laid allegation before everyone that this is the defense chief. He's a bandit. He was the one sponsoring them. He was the one paying them. Bandits were on the payment roll. This was what the governor said, accusing Minister of Defense. But Nigerians are so dumb. They keep on talking about celebrities. They don't talk about what is important to them. But the real people are still dying. Now, however, the public relations officer of Zamfara State Police Command, Yazid Abubakar, did not answer calls made to him by Sahara reporters, but leadership quoted the police spokesperson as saying no case of this nature was reported from the area. See, this is the height of it all. So, police said no case was reported. The governor is working to stop it. The local government chairman is crying, and police say he's not aware. Many people will say, oh, phone, it is finished. Anyway, the article continues, but let me stop the article here because I've extracted the most important things I needed to tell you about what is going on. Now, what do you expect citizens to do? Imagine, put yourself in this situation that these terrorists came to your village and they abducted almost 56 people, and you people, I don't know where you get the money, pay 50 million naira in this hardship, in this Tinubu's economy. You pay 50 million naira. Now, let me tell you the truth. If Nigeria does not return to regional government, minimum that should happen to Nigeria is regional government. Now, before you judge me wrong, what I mean by regional government is that everybody should have their own security, if possible, every state, every region. Let them control their resources, because we can't understand how government continue to sponsor insecurity against their people. No nation does it and survive, and that is why someone like Adedume, Senator Adedume, will come and tell you that Nigeria is going down. And truth is bitter, we must say so. I am Okocha Happy myself. I am a conflict reporter. If you are seeing this video on Facebook, check me out on YouTube, on TikTok, and if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube and TikTok, check me out on Facebook, Okocha Happy myself's page. Very important. It's a new page we are building it, so help us to share our videos to your loved ones. We are real and we are resolute. We are determined to make sure that things that you don't see on media will bring it to you. See you on my next video.
Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your contribution in the comment section and also do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.